The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffi regained his memory after a period of treatment. Recalling everything, Steffi's extremely angry. She's doing something to get revenge on Sheila. Sheila, after shooting her son, regrets it. But fortunately, Steffi has lost the memory of being shot, so the police have not been able to find the culprit. What must she do to get Steffi's forgiveness? What will Sheila do next? Will Steffi forgive Sheila or make Sheila confess all of her sins? What will happen? Sheila, because she wanted to see her grandson Hayes, came to find Steffi. Although Steffi hates that she does not want her to come to see her child, Steffi does not want someone as cruel as her to approach her child, possibly harming her. But because Steffi's mother's forgiven those Sheila's mistakes, felt that she was extremely pitiful, and Taylor thought Hayes should see her grandmother as well. So he advised her to agree to let Sheila see her. Sheila said she was going to see Hayes, but her real purpose was to find out if Steffi had regained her memory. Remember anything about the shooting that day? She had to make sure that Steffi wouldn't recall what happened that night. And when Sheila arrived, she still pretended not to remember everything. Steffi was trying to make her think that she was the one who helped him remember all the crimes she committed. In the previous episodes, Ridge visits Steffi and learns that Steffi has restored his memory. Steffi had told his mother and Ridge what had happened that night, and they heard that things they said were very angry. And she couldn't believe that Mrs. Sheila could heartlessly kill Steffi even though Steffi was her bride. Taylor and Ridge want Steffi to call Deputy Bradley, but Steffi wants Sheila to be punished according to the plan she outlined earlier. Sheila's regretting this time, and she hopes everyone will forgive. But Sheila will never receive forgiveness for her son's murder. Steffi recovers his memory and begins to execute the plan. Steffi called Sheila, and Steffi pretended to have forgiven her, which led her to think that Steffi could have gotten over everything and started over. So he agreed to come back and talk, but she didn't know. She fell into the trap she set up, and Steffi wants her to pay for what she did. Will Sheila confess her guilt? Everyone knows that when Sheila's a very cruel person, and she can do things that no one can think of. She can kill people if she doesn't do what she wants. What will happen when Steffi will plan to expose all of Sheila's sins that make her so unstoppable? Will Sheila kill Steffi a second time? But that's just a guess. Maybe Sheila has realized all her mistakes and will admit that she tried to kill Steffi and in her anger avoid accidentally shooting and killing her son, Finn, whom she loves in this world. But with a person like Sheila, is it worth everyone's forgiveness? Sheila goes to Steffi's house to talk. It's possible that Sheila will admit all guilt, except prison, to pay for the evil she's done to Steffi and her family, or maybe Sheila will blame for Steffi because of her son's death. All fault is hers. What she didn't expect was that Steffi had called the deputy sheriff and had wiretap. That means that deputy may be able to hear confessions or words that no one else knows but herself and Steffi, which could help with the investigation and prevent her from leaving town.